So today we're going to start to use watercolor, but before we just go into our project, as always, we have to learn our techniques and how to use our materials. So we're going to start by prepping the small piece of paper, that's watercolor paper, in our supply bag. You're also going to need a pencil and the little square from your supply bag. Now, after we set up our page, we're going to need a lot more than that. But to get started for this one, you only need these three things. And you'll know that the watercolor page is the one that you're using because it's the smallest sheet other than our little square in your supply bag. So now that we have all of our supplies, we can go ahead and start to outline how we're going to do our technique sheet. So that means we are going to be drawing 9 of these boxes, 3 across the top and 3 going down. And then we're going to have one big rectangle at the bottom. So I like to get a little close to the edge, but leave some space. Figure out where I want to put my box. So I'm going to need 1 in my top corner. And then it's going to come down for 2 sections. You want to make sure that you leave some room so that you have a place to label those boxes because there are names for these techniques. And then I'm going to do box 3. So we're going to have 3 boxes down and then 3 boxes across. So I'm going to go ahead and come back up at the top, trying to eyeball my spaces here. Remember, they don't have to be perfect, but you do need the whole box to try out that technique. Oops, see, I got a little crooked there. And then I'll do my 3rd box, giving a little space. I tried to make the paper big enough so that you guys can space these out. You can always go back and fix it up if you'd like to. So our goal, again, is to have 9 boxes at the top. So that's 3 across and 3 down. Man, I cannot get that bottom line to save my life. And I'm going to finish off those boxes. Once you have those, again, 9 boxes, 3 across and 3 down, then we can draw our last one. Now this last one is going to be one big rectangle and it's going to be what's left of our paper. Now when we do watercolor, we always leave a border. But when you do your big project, we're not going to. So we are going to be breaking the rules a little bit. So now that I have my 9 boxes, I can go ahead and I can draw my big rectangle. I'm just going to continue that line down. If you have a ruler and you'd like to use a ruler, you can. If you want to eyeball it like me, you can too. Mine have a little bit of a curve to them. They always do. So now that I have all my boxes, I want to go ahead and label my boxes. So box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And these is how we set up our watercolor technique sheet. Now today we're only going to be doing the first 6 boxes and they're pretty easy and relaxing. So stay tuned and just watch the next video to see where we go from here.